this is Happy Joy Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we're going to be doing some glass etching on a baking dish. This is an 8" by 8" baking dish I picked up at Walmart, and I'm going to go ahead and put Joy on the side here. This would be a great gift. I'm actually testing this out to make for gifts for my teachers for Christmas. My son is in special ed, and that means there's a lot of teachers, so this is kind of a pretty personalized, inexpensive gift. Everybody always needs another Pyrex dish, don't they? So anyway, let's get started. Okay, we're going to be using the Storybook Cartridge to do our glass etching because this font is just so gorgeous. Here's the J, if you can take a look at that, and just this cartridge. You know, actually, I just love all the cartridges, but I would have to say this is my utmost favorite. If you only buy one, buy this one, because not only does it have some great fonts, it's got some beautiful, beautiful things on it too. This heart is amazing cut out. It is gorgeous. So anyway, going to go ahead and use this, and I set my dial to 2 inches because I'd measured that lip on my baking dish. And now I'm going to go ahead and look at my chart, and you can find my chart if you go out to www.obsessedwithscrapbooking.com and take a look in the column under Cricut Basic Info. There's a button for clicking on the settings table, and you can go ahead and download that. I have that available for everybody, and it's so handy to have. So I look at my vinyl and I say my blade needs to be at 6 and my pressure at 3 and my speed at 3. And I have moved my blade over. Here, I'm going to come back out a little bit for you to be able to see. I've moved my blade down about, I want to say, almost 1 inch and over a little bit because you need some room around it when you're going to do your etching. If you don't have that room, that cream likes to get out there and etch places you didn't want. So you want to go ahead and do that. And so here we go. So I'm going to just type in J-O-Y. I mean, how easy is that? And that's the basic font, and I'm just going to hit cut. Okay, my cut is done, and now I'm going to pull off my letters. This is cut all the way through the vinyl. If you don't want it to cut all the way through the vinyl, you would reduce your blade depth to 3. But I did because now I don't have to fool with trying to get that off myself. And so I'm going to pull these out, and then I'm going to have a nice stencil ready to go. Trying to make sure you can see it here in the camera. Okay, there you go. Okay, what I've got here is some transfer tape, which is basically some adhesive that's not terribly sticky, but sticky enough that it will pick this up, and then it will help me lay it down where I need it to go. So I'm just going to sticky this here onto my stencil. See, it's pretty forgiving. And it really, if you get some air bubbles, it's not the end of the world because frankly, actually we want that to come too. So come with us. There we go. See, now I don't have to worry about where I'm going to place my center of my O. This comes back off, this plasticky piece. Okay, I need to peel off this backing so that my adhesive will stick to my pan. So, oh, the O came off nice. Okay, now we're on to here. I'm going to peel back my transfer tape. You can get the Cricut transfer tape probably anywhere that Cricut sold, Walmart, Joann's, Michael's, etc. And it really is, you kind of really want to have it. Now I'm going to try to smooth out some of these bubbles that are here. I don't really care about some of them off to the side because of course I won't be over there, mostly just concerned around the word itself. And this Y down here is giving me a little fit. Come to mama. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to wrap this around the top. And now I'm going to put the cream on. Okay, this is what I'm going to use to etch the glass. It's called Armor Etch. I have a teeny tiny bottle. This might last me 10 years. Really, this stuff lasts a long time. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $8.50. That's about what it sells for. Actually, I didn't get it for $8.50 because I used a coupon, which I suggest you also do because it is expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And what I do is I'm going to hold my baking dish up, and over here I've got, this is my advanced pie plate painting bowl, if you will, and I have the foam brush. I like to pick up those foam brushes. Now look at that Y poking up like that. I just had you fixed too. Okay, all right, there we go. I like to pick up these foam brushes when they're on sale. A lot of times Michael will have like 20 for $1. I love that. It's because they're so handy to have for projects like this, any kind of painting. I did that t-shirt video the other day. I used it on that. And then you're not busily cleaning the, 5-cent thing. Go ahead and throw that away. So I'm going to go ahead and put this cream all over. Okay, now I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes and then I'm going to wash it off. And we should have a nice etched joy on here. You might be wondering why I put it on the side of the dish. I went through a lot of debate in my head. Should I put it on the bottom? If I put it on the bottom, do I make it so you can read the name through the top or the bottom? I went around and around about that, and then I thought, well, conveniently, this pan made the choice for me because it's got all this stuff etched already on the bottom. So I didn't want to fool around with that, so I went ahead and put it on the side. I did get this at Walmart. I think if you got, this is the off brand, I think if you got Pyrex, I don't know that they have all this etching already on the bottom, so you might want to do that. But then you'll have to decide, do I want it so I can read it when I turn it upside down or when I look through? This kind of solves that problem. So we wait. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and I'm going to go ahead, and I have so much excess here, I'm probably going to try to scrape that off and put that back in the jar. So this will now last 20 years. I'm just kidding. But anyway, and then I'm going to go show you how I rinsed off in the sink. Okay, here we are in my miraculously clean bathroom. I'm not sure how that happened. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of rinse this off. And I'm using my fingers to kind of scrub some of that off. And here's our final product. So now when I go ahead and I bring my brownies to a bunch of potlucks and things, I'm not going to have to worry. No one will know whose pan this is. I won't have to look real hard because I can find my name. And didn't that turn out easy and pretty? I'm so thrilled with it, and I can't wait to make them for the teachers for Christmas this year. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope you'll tune into my blog, www.obsessedwithscrapbooking.com, and my second new blog, www.cricutchristmas.blogspot.com. Every day, except for Sunday, we're featuring Christmas ideas and giving away a free Cricut cartridge. So you do want to head over there and try to win. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.